One thing for sure is paper crafters love organizing their products and maybe reorganizing again and again. But today I'm going to show you my 2+ year method for keeping my embellishments organized. Hi, I'm Linda Bartolucci. I'm the owner of Ink Stamp and Scrap, and I'm on a mission to teach you how to make clean and simple cards and use up your scraps while you're doing it. If that sounds good to you, click that subscribe button and be sure to turn on notifications so you know every time I post a new video. All right, I'm going to show you this. This is my cute organizing caddy, but first I'm going to show you the materials that we're going to use today. So this is what a packet looks like. This is my one for my rainbow adhesive back dots. I have the embellishments in here. In fact, in this one, I have more than one pack because these envelopes are great. These clear envelopes fit multiples of almost any embellishment. And then on the back, if you are a Stampin' Up! Kind of person and want to know the Stampin' Up! Colors that coordinate with these embellishments, I have the name of the embellishment, when it was introduced, the name of the embellishment, the item number, and all the Stampin' Up! Colors that you can find in there. And this is available in an easy download. I will have a link in the description below on how you can get your hands on that. I'm going to show you how to cut it down today to size, although the instructions are on the download, and exactly how I put these packages together. Before we get into the nitty-gritty of this, let me show you this cute tray. This you can get on Amazon. I also have a link to it in the download that you can get, and it's available. The link to it is also available in my Amazon store on my website at inkstampandscrap.com/Amazon. I just keep all my embellishments here. They are labeled with a P-Touch label, and I keep everything in here, and then I can always take it out and take it out and flip it over and see what colors are available and when that embellishment was introduced. So it is pretty helpful. You can organize it into 3 slots. Right now it's not completely organized because it's more organized by time, the material. But when we get into a steady state, like right after an annual catalog comes out, I tend to organize it by sticky stuff, metals, and colors. And that seems to help me. If you've got 3 slots, you can do it however you want. You could even alphabetize it if you wanted to. All right, let me show you how I put these little packets together. Like I said, I use a P-Touch label printer, and I print it on white labels with black writing. It has a little bit extra, so I just cut it down to size. Those two just hit the trash can or the side of my table for now. And then I will take one of my clear envelopes. You can see this is a little bit marked up, and that's because these get reused all the time. If you are really interested in keeping them clean, you can easily take a rubbing alcohol wipe or just spray some rubbing alcohol on the front, and you will have a nice clean envelope. They don't really get dirty on the inside because nothing's going on. And there we go. Okay, so now I have my label right there for what it is. And I have some extra tag board that I've cut down to size. Sometimes I like to keep these in here just to give it a little more stiffness. It does help when I'm slotting in the paper. You could also print the download that you're able to get on tag board if that your printer works that way, up to you. So these are the 25 to 27 in color flat pearls. They're in the newest colors from Stampin' Up. So I'm just going to slide those in there. Even though I use Stampin' Up! Embellishments, this method would work for any embellishments that you have, as long as they can be cut down or sized to about 4 by 6. There are embellishment packs that come larger even from Stampin' Up! And I'll just cut them off and slide them in here because it's so convenient just to keep them all in this standard size. All right, so now you can see that I have the printing instructions on the last slot in the download. The downloads are free and they do update. I will also store them on my digital store, so if you need to go back in time or once you get used to the system, you want to make sure you can get a new one, always be on my email list. That way you'll get it sent directly to you when I make an updated version. You can also go check out my digital store listings, and these ones will always remain free of charge to download at any time. Let me grab my cutter. We're just going to follow the directions just like I have it. You're going to cut each sheet into a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, which is cutting it into exact quarters, just like any good card maker will. I'm going to do full quarters. So there's 4 1/4. And I'm going to stack them just to make it easier. It's just 2 cuts, 5 1/2. Obviously, this is trash. There's my instructions. And now I have these two. And in order to cut it down so that it fits nicely in here, a 4 1/4 is just a little too wide. It gets stuck. And especially if you print it on flimsy, regular computer paper, it's definitely going to crinkle and be annoying. What I recommend that you do on the instructions is just cut a 1/4 inch off of each of the sides. It's printed so that you won't lose any of your information by doing that. You can see I cut it close, but you still get everything there. And then you're able to slide these in. I already cut the one that we're going to use to complete our packet. Here it is right here. Here's the 25 to 27 in color flat pearls. Remember, I have that tag board there, and so it makes it really easy to just slide this in. The other thing that I like about these Avery clear envelopes is that they have little thumb holes here, so it makes it really easy to pull things out. Thanks so much for joining me today. I hope this gives you a great idea on how to organize your embellishments. Again, links will be in the description below to get any of the products that I used, as well as the free download to make your inserts with all the colors. If you'd like to watch a video where I used both of these packages of embellishments, there's one showing up on the screen right here. Click that and check out how I used Sketch 12 to make 2 beautiful cards, and I used these embellishments on them. Have a great day.